Hey guys, I'm Kelly Jo. Welcome back to the Food Allergy BFF show, where every week I share tips, tricks, techniques, recipes, information, inspiration to make friends with your food allergies. And today I am making the best collard greens you'll ever have in your life. Most likely, positively, ever. They're so good. And I always make them around the holidays after I make my bone-in ham recipe, which I'll link that somewhere up here if you haven't seen that video. But when I make my holiday ham, I have that huge bone left over after I get all the spiral slices off. And then what do you do with that? Well, of course, you make some amazing collard greens, or if you're not into collards, you can make mustard greens or kale or a combo of all. So I hope you enjoy the video. Here's the ingredients. Let's get to cooking. Let's prepare our collard greens. You're going to want to wash on both sides, and then with the stalk stem up, tear down one side of the stalk because we don't want that in our recipe, and then tear down the other side of the stalk all the way down to the bottom, and then collect all of your cleaned greens onto a chopping board. You're going to want to kind of roll them together and then cut into 1-inch strips all the way through in one direction, being very careful not to chop any of your fingers off. And then you're going to want to turn your chopping board and then cut in the other direction, kind of like in a crisscross pattern. And now it's time to remove all of the ham bone. I like to kind of catch it with napkins on a plate so that way the hot ham drippings don't roll off the plate and down your arm or something, because that would not be good. Now let's add the chopped collard greens, and guys, it may look like a lot, but these are really going to cook down. Let's cover and cook for another 20 minutes. Now while the greens are going, let's peel all the leftover ham off the bone and do a rough chop before we stir it into the pot. Now would be an excellent time to taste test. This is kind of when you want to add salt and pepper, whatever to your taste. I like to add a teaspoon of red pepper flakes just for an extra kick, and then we cook it for another 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, guys, this recipe is so easy. It does take a little bit of time, but it's so worth it because you're cooking with love, and they're greens and they're amazing. They're so very good for you and for your family, and your kiddos are gonna love them because you're not cooking them to mush. I can't stand that. They're absolutely the best. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please leave me a little comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the little notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my future episodes of the Food Allergy BFF show. Until next time, I wish you nothing but health, wealth, and happiness. Bye-bye.
Maybe I should go back. Get your faces. A little bit more. And that's enough.
You got me up, bud. I love you. You know that?
Mm-hmm.